Hi everyone. So we have another community here. It's Ticks Ahead, and we have Lakshit here. Lakshit is a good friend of mine, and he's uh, he's frozen. Okay, so hey, Lakshit, go on, say something. Unmute yourself and say something.
So hey folks, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are. No,
Okay, so
sir,
cool.
sir.
So the weekend had come to an end now. So guess what? We are here to make your weekend happy ending. So we are having an amazing guest with us, Praveen sir, and he's highly motivated, passionate developer with diverse experience in developing web application, hybrid mobile apps, and even cloud computing solution. And guess what? My journey with cloud computing started with Praveen sir's guidance
Really?
only. So his journey, yes, I definitely see this right now. I'm having this Google Cloud, wearing this T-shirt. So this has been amazing working with you. So he
Awesome,
has done
awesome.
incredible work in the past, or he is doing the amazing work
Okay, looks
he
like
right now. So
he had.
sharing some personal experience, just few days back, he made us clones of different social media handles from sketch. So if you guys, if you missed something from that, so you can just check it out in that channel. He has done some incredible job there. So now we are back again with some insights of open source. So sir, if I have missed something about you, so beg my pardon. I can't include so many things about you because you have done so much cool things. And if I remember, I guess 12 plus years of experience in development. Am I right, sir?
Kind of, yeah, more than that, but yeah, let's limit to that.
So it's amazing, guys. So he's the perfect mentor to get started with. So over to you.
Okay, so hey everyone, I'm Praveen from Chennai, India, and currently living and working in London. And today we will be looking into again, we will be for those people who are coming here. I already hosted something with Akhil and Varshita in the morning, and it's going to be almost similar to that, but this is going to be kind of like a in a simple way. In It's a bit different. That's it. So, how is everyone? Just make some noise, hit the like buttons, and smash the subscribe button as well, and then start chatting. So today we'll be looking into a lot more into Hacktoberfest and Git and GitHub, those kind of things. So how everything works and how are we going to work on stuff and etc. So that's what we are going to do. And how's everyone today? So make some noise in the chat so that we can also see who are all present. And let's go on. So tell me, Lakshit, you have been trying a lot of things these days, and how are we? What is your plan for this Hacktoberfest?
So my plan is to for the Hacktoberfest totally depends on you, sir. Your guidance really matters for me for this Hacktoberfest. That's why I'm here also. So that's why learning
So
and
cool.
means learning, upskilling myself. That's it. These are my future goals for this Hacktoberfest.
Nice. And are you planning to go for the t-shirt or the seeds?
No, sir. No, not the T-shirt. I just want to work on some cool projects and all.
Cool. That's awesome. So let's, without further delay, we will see what exactly Hacktoberfest is, and we'll just go ahead and start working on something really cool things. We'll start with a cool project and start going on with something nice. So that's what we are going to do now, and we could see a lot of people joining, and there seems to be some drop in the network as well. So just refresh the page in case if you feel it not working or something like that, and you'll be fine. So cool. So the first thing that we are going to look at is what all things that are required for you as a beginner in Hacktoberfest. So we'll start with that, and then we'll see how to create a GitHub account and try to find out which projects that will be great to go for, and that is the plan for today. And let's first start with let me share my screen in a few seconds, and let me know if you all are able to see the screen.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
It's visible. Good. So, hey, we have Devraj as well, and Ashutosh. Hey, everyone. Okay, cool. So the first thing that we will be doing is we need a particular repository that has a Hacktoberfest. So even before everything, we need a GitHub profile. So let's create a GitHub profile, or like I just made a GitHub profile here. It's a temporary GitHub profile, and this profile, what we the main thing that we will be doing is like contributing to other repositories that are Hacktoberfest topic based. So the first thing is you need to understand what Hacktoberfest is. Hacktoberfest is by DigitalOcean, and it is a 1 month event. It is going on from October 1st till October 31st in any time zones, which means for you, it might start early and it might end late. That is what is Hacktoberfest. And this is the website for Hacktoberfest. The first things, yeah. So it has around like 3 days, 19 hours, 23 minutes, and 6 seconds remaining. So here you could see that there are like so many things that are happening in Hacktoberfest. So what exactly is Hacktoberfest? So this is by DigitalOcean, Intel, and Dev.to community along with GitHub. And you don't need to have any specific skills to participate. Any background and any skill level is completely fine. And we do have the global stats so far. There are like so many repositories that are participating. There are like more than 1 lakh repositories. And we have like almost 135 countries. That's the maximum number of countries as well, I believe. So anyone who is a contributor can join. So if you want to contribute through documentation, if you want to contribute to a code, or if you want to contribute through an idea, anything, anyone who is going to be a contributor, they will be a contributor. And it doesn't mean, it doesn't need any particular skill level or something like that. So then you have the maintainers part. So if you have a community, or if you just have an open source project alone, even you become a maintainer. The only thing that you would be doing here is, like you can also be an event organizer or a company. The only thing that you would be doing is you will be adding a topic for the GitHub repository. For example, I'm going to create a new repository called Hacktoberfest exercise. And then I'll be creating a public repository here. So the first thing is, this is a test repository for Hacktoberfest 2021. So what is it there in case if you are participating in Hacktoberfest or something like that, you would be getting an awesome t-shirt. So if you go to the images part of things, this was a t-shirt that was given in 2020, and then this is the 2019 t-shirt, and you have 2017 t-shirt here. Then we have got this one is again 2020 t-shirt. We have got this one, which is 2015 t-shirt. Unfortunately, I didn't get the 2015 t-shirt because this looks super cool. And we have got 2018 t-shirt. This is not the t-shirt, but it is the design of Hacktoberfest 2015. And here's 2016. That was by DigitalOcean and GitHub. And there are like so many things that's happening around Hacktoberfest. So yes, and the main thing is don't miss it. So now the thing is like, don't do it just for getting the t-shirts or goodies, but to nurture the culture of open source. That is the main thing. So what is open source? What do you say, Lakshit? You tell me what open source means for you.
So for me, open source means working in public. Like I personally think never work in the private thing. So open source is the way we can deliver our ideas, share our projects, and all these things work together in a community and team leadership, or basically.
Awesome. That's actually
learn with open source thing.
That's a great way of telling what open source is, man. Superb. So the other things that I would say is like, if you are trying to create an application, okay, I'll give you this bad example. It's a bad example. I will tell you before itself. It's going to be a bad example. Plus, a lot of people are watching. Why don't you hit the like button so that we can make the number of likes to be more than 20 or something like that? Okay. So, right. So the first thing is, what exactly is open source? Let's say there is a cashew nut guy who is actually working on, who is in the class, always comes first, and he has completed the homework first. And if he decides to give that homework to everyone by sharing it on their mail or on the group or something like that, that part of homework, he is giving the permission for every other student to use it, reproduce it, make it any changes, submit it as his own or something like that. So that exactly is called open source in simple terms. And what is the okay, so this might help a couple of people, but what is there for this guy who is already getting an 80 mark in this thing? Then at that point of time, if you ask that way, then I would say in this way. So I'll have this answer. So let's say there is this over enthusiastic backbench guy. He gets the a copy of the first bencher and sees that, oh, there are so many mistakes. Like these mistakes, if you make it better, you'll be able to do it. So already this guy got a score of 80 in his in the current form of this assignment. Now this guy makes the changes and tells that guy as well. So this guy gets 87, and knowing that there are these many changes that needs to be done, he is already brilliant. He makes more changes and he gets 95 marks. So look at how it is helping both the people. So it is helping those people who are neutral, who have no idea about coding. They are just copying the answers, but they are benefiting in some way. And this person who has not got much time, but he is really talented as well. He's really talented in finding the fault. So he looks at the homework, tries to say, okay, this can be improved, that can be improved. And then he improves his homework and then tells it to the original person as well. So he gets 87 mark. And there is this guy who understands that so many things can be improved in his work. And then he improves everything. And then he gets 95 marks. So can we all hit the smash the like button and see if the number increases to 35 or something? So similar to the marks. So this is exactly like what exactly the process of open source. So open source not only benefits you alone, it also benefits other people. So how many of you like this homework example? And don't do it in the real life, because no, that's bad. So Karthik, we are talking about Hacktoberfest and how to start with Hacktoberfest, what all things that you can do, what all the different things that you can get through Hacktoberfest. So many things are happening. And I also would like to show you one more website or something like that. So that has got a swag list, and don't, again, I say, don't go for just the swag. So here is a website that was created by Monish Bansanwal, and it is in the GitHub as well. So this is the Hacktober 2021 swag list, and you have got, obviously you do have the normal swags, the t-shirt, and then Apprite is giving away tons of swags. So you have got the sticker pack, then limited edition Hacktoberfest sticker pack, then you get mug. Actually, even I got a mug here, and I got this t-shirt as well. So there are like loads and loads of things if you do a really good contribution to the repositories. So you get a t-shirt, you get a sticker, you get a mug, you get, there are like so many t-shirt and stickers available. Again, t-shirt and stickers, DigitalOcean t-shirt and stickers, Globo gives you a t-shirt. So you just need to create 2 pull requests out of one, which one must be accepted at least. Then Jenkins also gives you a limited edition swag. Then we have Kong. Then we have Mattermost. How many of you know the Slack alternative called Mattermost? They give stickers and keyboard as well. This is cool, right? And then we have got Milvus. Milvus is giving some awesome swags as well for their changelog thing. So this particular website, I'll share the link in the description. So this is the swag list Netlify, and it was created by Monish. And I believe he should be here in the chat as well. So that's one thing which I wanted to tell. Then we have got a lot of different things too. So those people who are going to ask a great question here, I will definitely give you some kind of like some free domains and stuff like that. So let's make the number of likes to this video as 40, and then let's go for it. So this is about one of the website that showcases all the swags, and then that is also open source. You can actually add everything. So now coming back to our repository kind of a thing. So what you need to do is, as a maintainer, we are going to do a Hacktoberfest exercise, and we'll see like the real people doing real things kind of a thing. And the first thing that we will be doing here is we'll create a public repository, and then we'll just go ahead and create this repository. Now, the first thing which I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new file called readme.md in my own way. And here it is going to be Hacktoberfest exercise. Cool. So now the first thing, I just created just the heading here. So nothing else I have done. Just created a heading. So we need to also write some nice instructions for new people to add, like, what all things that be that will help people to create something totally new. So first thing, to enable this repository to be a Hacktoberfest repository, you need to go here and click on and type the topic called Hacktoberfest. Okay, it's not Hacktoberfest 2021. So these are the two things that you require, and we don't need all these things. Let's save changes. There you go. So now this repository that has the topic called Hacktoberfest, you will be able to get all these goodies if you contribute to this repository. And one good thing about this is, if you click on this Hacktoberfest topic, you will be able to see all these different repositories that are related to Hacktoberfest, and you would be able to and you can actually go ahead with most stars or something like that. And this is the free programming books, and this is available as a Hacktoberfest entry as well, so that you can just go ahead in case if you have some nice programming materials, you will be able to share it here. This is only for free ebook foundation, so make sure you're giving the right thing. No piracy, I believe. And then you have Oh My ZSH. This is one of the coolest like repositories I know, because this is the shell management that I'm actually using right now. So there are like so many good first issues as well. So you have to look into those kind of things, and you'll be able to find out what all things. So for example, if you are a JavaScript developer, you can just do it using JavaScript, and then you can, the React UI library, you have Material UI, you have Meteor, you have got Strapi. Strapi is the API kind of a thing. And there are like so many cool issues already there. There is a good first issue as well. So search for these good first issues, which means it is for the newcomers for the repository, something like that. That is going to help you a lot in starting with which repository to go for, etc. So these kind of things will help you. So let's go ahead and look at the questions if there are people. Karthik, it is we don't need to create a repository, but it is just for the maintainers. So this is going to help the maintainers to add new things. But as a contributor, you will be getting some nice goodies as well. So in case if you are a maintainer and if you want goodies as well, just go ahead and become a contributor to another repository. And personally, I have got these repositories right now. So what am I doing for Hacktoberfest? I've been working on a lot of new awesome repositories. So what I'm doing here is, like, there is this Hacktoberfest project ideas, which is actually a cool repository to share. So something like, if you have some great ideas to add, you can just go ahead and add some ideas here. All you need to do is think of a nice idea and then add it over here. And then I know this is a bit weird repository, but go for it. And then you have this DevTurnship repository. This repository is an internship LMS platform. This is also actively accepting all the new pull requests and other things. And then I'm currently working on these 4 different repositories at the moment. So we will be working on something like a certificate generator repository. Then there is if a lot of people here are students, right? So how about you have a JSON file of your details, and if you can build a CV out of it. So JSON to CV resume builder, that is a plan which I'm planning to do. And there is also JSON to web portfolio builder. So you have JSON details about yourself, and once you change the JSON, you will be able to get a lot of, you will be able to create a web portfolio as well. And then we have creative and simple landing pages. So for example, what I did recently is, if you check out my latest GitHub repositories, I created a repository for looking at my WhatsApp. Okay, so if you look at this, I guess this is the one. So by using a WhatsApp kind of a thing, this is actually a WhatsApp inspired background. I created this particular repository, which is this particular landing page, which looks really cool. So the same way, lots of things you can do using an inspiration from another website or web app or something like that. So this is a simple landing page, a WhatsApp based landing page. It contains all the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for everything. There is no JavaScript here. It contains all the HTML and CSS. So creating multiple landing page this way, having an open source, really cool landing pages, we can actually add these things. So this will be really cool to have something totally awesome. So that is one more idea that I have got. And yeah, let's go for other questions as well. So that's about the Hacktoberfest kind of things. And questions. How much experience is required to contribute? Zero experience, techie but. And if you know what you're doing, just that alone is enough. So if you are a repository owner, then if you're a maintainer, Karthik, then you can create a repository and add the topic that will actually help others as well. And there are a lot of hellos available here. And Vamshi, if you want to get a free domain, try to ask a nice, awesome question here, and I'll get you a free domain for sure right away. Sakshi says, I think it requires more experience. No, you need only zero experience. If you know how to change, for example, in simple terms, I'll show you how you can contribute to this repository. So there are these repositories which I have added, right? So for people, okay, so Sakshi, you are the one who said you wanted more experience, right? Sakshi, can you tell me one simple idea that you might have, which might be $1 million idea? Just tell me one idea, one software project idea. Hey, Anjali Gupta. Let's wait for Sakshi's idea and we'll see the complete, the complete way of creating this whole, participating in this Hacktoberfest. So any other questions? Hey Riya, hey Raj, hey Mayank. What can I contribute? Hermina, you can contribute on anything, literally. So you can contribute as a code, you can contribute as a text file, you can contribute as a document, something like that. Web Shivam, yes, you are definitely late, but don't worry, this is DVR protected, so you can go back to watch it. So please, please, please hit the like button, make it 45 right now. So Sakshi, do you have any idea? Give me one idea that would be game-changing idea or something you feel which is going to be really helpful for you. So that kind of an idea, please. We are waiting for you.
So I guess Mohsin has given one idea.
So Mohsin has said networking app for students who want to study abroad. This is a nice idea. So Mohsin, what I'm gonna do is, what you have to do is, yes, Vamshi, now I'm just going to show you a demo of this contribution. Okay. So for everyone who has just joined, hit the like button, make it 45 and 45 likes. And one more thing is, now we are going to go for a demo. Okay. So the first thing is, we will start with, okay, let's say I'm Mohsin, and what he has added. So I'm just going to copy this whole thing, and I'm just gonna, so this is one of the repositories which has this Hacktoberfest topic. So if you want to find a new repository that has Hacktoberfest topic, just go to the topics of the Hacktoberfest here, github.com/topic/Hacktoberfest, and there are so many repositories where you can contribute to. So since I'm the owner of this particular repository, I'm logged in with another person's address. So this can be a totally different person. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to this particular README. So Mohsin has added this particular awesome idea, which is called as, so Karthik, even knowing English is enough. So something like that, I would say. So Amit, I just told you how to find the ways, how to open, get the repositories. Hey, Monish is here. So we saw that previous website, right? That was actually created by Monish. Tell hi to him. So, so the first thing that we will be doing is, Let me first again get the name, get the idea again. Networking app for students who want to study abroad. So what I'm going to do is I want to look at this one, networking app, which means it can be a full stack application, right? So full stack ideas are here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the readme.md, and this networking app can be done in anything. So when I click on this fork, you can see that when I click on this edit button, you can see that edit this file on your fork of this project, which means this particular repository you don't have write access to. So if you are clicking on this one, you can see that you are making changes in the project that you don't have write access to. Submitting a change here will write it to a new branch in your fork, Srinidhi GitHub, something like this. So you can send a pull request. So this is what we need to do. So what we are going to do here is there is this full stack ideas. I'm just trying to find out that one. Okay, so let's search for full stack. Okay, so we have full stack ideas. I'm going to put up enter, and then I'm going to add networking app for students who want to study abroad. Okay, so that is the app about. So we need to give a name for this, like let's put like study abroad networking, something like this. Okay, a fully functional exam portal, all those things are also given here. So I'm just changing a couple of things and correcting all the issues here, and then I'm gonna go end at the end. So I want to give the credits to this person as well. So where is Mohsin Haq? So I'm just gonna copy his name. Added an idea by Mohsin Haq, and then I added a full stack idea. Okay, so this is what I have written, and then I click on the proposed changes here. So once I click on proposed changes, this is going to compare the patch one with my main branch, and then it is going to show me these are the changes, and there is only one commit, which is perfectly fine. I create a pull request, review the code of conduct and other things. As a part of Praveen's live stream, Mohsin Haq gave this awesome idea, and I added this behalf of him to show a demo of how to contribute in a Hacktober Fest based repository, or a repository participating in Hacktober Fest. Okay, so I create a pull request with a nice message, and then now what I'm doing is I'm going to log in as myself here. So if I go here and copy this one, the same link, I'll be able to see that, okay, so there is this person called Srinidhi who has actually added this idea with a small information about like why I should be merging this particular thing. So if I go to the commits, I see there is only one commit, and the commit name is also given in the right way. And if I go to the files changed, I could see that this person has actually made a lot of nice changes as well. So I'm just going to click on the review changes. I'm going to approve this and then submit the review. Once I submit the review, I can just go ahead and do a squash merge, and then I'm merging it. So now this person, Srinidhi, has got into the contributors list, and they have also contributed to this particular repository, which is participating in the Hacktoberfest 2020 and 2021. So this way, they are one step ahead with their four pull requests. So this is what is a complete demo of how you have to go for it. So Lakshit is here. He is explaining something. Lakshit, go ahead. Whatever you wrote in the chat, just go ahead and explain it on the call. So Sakshi, can you please make a pull request for my repository? So it says online notes website for students, which is super good. I guess we can put it under the front end or something like that. So go ahead, create a pull request, and then I'll go ahead and accept it. So this is actually a good one. So and this is the start of anything. So go on, Lakshit, go on, explain these people how you can explain in a simple word.
Sir, we are having an interesting question in the chat box. Can you take this, please, Harmania?
Okay, I'll check it out. If suppose I have a repository, if someone has contributed on my repository, then should I have to like pay something to the contributor? So when it comes to open source is free, free as in freedom, free as in free samosa as well. So you don't need to pay anything. That is the thing about. So if you do help, if you do a donation to a temple or a thing, something like that, a holy place, does that mean that the holy place wants to again repay back? No, right? It is almost similar to that. That's actually that's a great question. Hermina, do you have a website? Do you have a domain name with you? If not, just speak to me. I want to give you a domain name for this. Asking such a nice question. Thank you so much. So a great question. Alisha Chabra asks, can this idea work? A website for students that has animated content in the form of articles and other learning materials. Oh my God, this is superb. Go ahead, Alisha. You too create a pull request. But can you all create a pull request after October 1st so that you will be, or else just create a pull request today and October 1st later you can do a lot of different repositories. You can make some real code contributions or something like that. So great ideas are coming up here. And this is really good.
So there is one more question that is missed. TS is knowing languages in basics is a requirement, right?
I told that already. Even if you know just basic English, that is enough. So for example, whatever we just did right now, you don't need to know C++, you don't need to know Java, you don't even need to know JavaScript or anything. All we need to do is like how to edit file, how to open the GitHub or something like that. That is the basic thing that we just did. For people who are looking for where exactly I should be contributing to, which repositories I should be contributing to, so go to any of these repositories and you will be finding a lot of topics. Click on the Hacktoberfest topic, and in the Hacktoberfest topic, you will be having a lot of repositories to contribute to. So these are like so many repositories available here. 55,806 repositories are available, and you can contribute to any of these repositories. Not only that, I also have my own set of repositories which I have got here. So if you go to this these repositories, it's in hf.praveen.science, and if you go to all these repositories, these are repositories that I created personally to do something for the students. For example, if you look at these repositories, first thing is the project ideas. Everyone will be going through this phase of like, I'm in my final year and my professor has told me I need to create a project. So what idea can I get? Who can give me a good idea? Just go to Hacktoberfest project ideas, find some nice, awesome projects. If you want front-end ideas, you want JavaScript-based ideas, React.js-based ideas. Let's say you want to go for Unity, you want to create a Unity application. You have got so many crazy good ideas here, and augmented reality, so many ideas are there. So something like this, these are different ideas that you can do. And if you want to work for a full stack application or something like that, you can go ahead and check out the DevTurnship. And for those people you are looking for like doing something great to others as well as you get something in return, you can consider these two repositories. They are all coming soon. I'll be adding those things in very soon. So JSON to CV or resume builder. So you have your details, your CV details, whatever you put in your resume as a JSON file, and then you are going to generate your CV based on using React.js or something. So from a JSON file, you're going to generate a CV. So different things that you can do. So that is a cool idea. And we have got JSON to web portfolio builder. So that is like you want to have a website of yours and you have all the details in another JSON file. And then just putting the JSON file, you get the website. As simple as that. So then there are creative and simple landing pages. This is a cool idea because I have just did something like this in the previous live stream and stuff like that. And in this one, let's go to the Pit Mesra challenge and look at this. I got an inspiration from the WhatsApp web. This is WhatsApp web, and I thought, why not I create a small landing page for myself, and then this will go to my website, this will go to my LinkedIn, this will go to my Twitter, this will go to my YouTube. And there were so many people who are adding super awesome ideas for this, and they got some domain names as well, so for free from me. So that was a cool thing to do. And
we have a question from Shakshi, online notes website for students. He pitched this idea, her idea.
Yeah, I told her to create a pull request right away. I'm waiting for her to create the pull request. And I asked Alicia Chabra as well to create a pull request. And I asked Sakshi, Harmaina, Alicia, and Mohassin Haq. All four of you connect with me on LinkedIn and send a message. I remember your names, so I want to give you some nice surprise or the goodies which I promised. Okay.
So one more question from Sakshi. I made some front-end website, so can I contribute?
Definitely, yes. You can, sure. So if you have made a nice front-end website, just try to make it in a single page, like the single page that contains all the JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, and that is the only page that you should be having. And then just add it onto this repository once it is up. So I will definitely open up this repository just before last day of September, and that time it will be ready. Hey Ritu Rai, hi.
So sir, one more question is here. So like many of people has seen like so many spamming is going on with the name of Hacktoberfest nowadays. So how to use the repository and all these things or sessions?
There is a way to report the repositories as these repositories are hosting in a bad way. So you can tell Hacktoberfest team to tell that like this repository should be excluded or something like that. So you can do that. And how much ever if they put the topic or anything, this is not going to help you get into the next one, because they will say that this is an invalid pull request. You have committed to a repository that is not a Hacktoberfest based repository, something like that. Harmaina, I'm planning to give you a free domain name if you like it, if that is okay.
Okay, sir. So we have one more question, like how to know if a repo is registered with Hacktoberfest or not.
So why don't you answer that? I already told you, right? Like use the topic. So yes, there are like so many people who are raising the project for the project like pull request to the project repository. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just quickly gonna go to Hacktoberfest project ideas. Someone can raise a pull request to change this banner if that is possible. So there are 9 pull requests right now, and let's go ahead and look at this one. Okay, this person is asking me to help resolve the conflicts. Yes, sure. Let me look into it. So we'll see how we can resolve this conflicts. That's a different story. So we'll put it as a question, or like maybe we can do help wanted, something like this. And let's go to the other repositories, other pull requests. So we have got added more projects in the list of projects in different domains throughout the year of Hacktoberfest. It is working fine, so there is no problem here. How many commits? There is only one commit, updated readme.txt. Yeah. Okay, let's go to this one. So this person has actually added Android document or note sharing system using blockchain. Wow. State government fund allocation tracking system over blockchain. I guess all these things are related to blockchain thing. Then we have got protect fine art by talented artists, which is looking really good. This one is, I guess it's machine learning, I believe. Generate human faces with DCGen, text summarizer, cool. Analyze COVID vaccination progress using Python. Financial status analysis for credit score rating, great. Then we have some biotechnology thing. Determine if your food is genetically modified. Wow. Building your own tool for identifying DNA. See, look at all these ideas. They are all really cool. So what I'm going to do is, first thing, I need to edit this file because I could see a couple of problems here. So let me try to open a new text document here, and I'm just going to quickly write down a few things. So where is this COVID? Okay, so line number, I guess it's 407, I believe. Yep, 407. I need to change it as change to India English or British English, whatever you call it, based on wherever you are. COVID, this is 512, line number 512. COVID should be like COVID, just that's it. Then we have got 524 and 525, 524 and 525. extra lines. Okay, so let's try editing all these things. So edit file, because this is a huge file, so obviously we need to make everything perfect. So 407. So this is the review process, by the way. Make it text summarizer. Then we have COVID and 512. COVID, make it maximize. So this is a data science thing. Okay, this is a data science project, biotechnology. So we don't need another space here. 524 and 525 extra spaces, that's been removed. Cool. And I think, are we in the right way? Like front end ideas. Okay, the ideas, yeah, the headings are in the right thing as well. So let's make it biotechnology, something like that. And fixed the grammatical issues and readme. Okay, so let's do this one, and then we commit this changes. And if I refresh this page, they look all good, at least by better, like if not better. Okay, so we have got just one line changes. All these things are perfectly fine. I like the changes, really good. Approve them. Really good changes. Good ideas. So let's go for submit a review, and we'll go to the pull requests that are closed already and take the thank you note. There are so many awesome projects here. Okay. This was a nice one. I don't know why this person closed it. Okay, weird. Okay, I'm just going to copy this one. So yep, once I finish merging this one, I'm just going to do a squash and merge, and added more projects in DS and ML. Okay, so we confirm the squash merge. Once we do this, we'll just tell him a small thing, CyberGeek. Jan, thanks for your contribution, and this helps me. And then if we go back to the pull request, we have got a lot of pull requests now. So I would suggest everyone to add your projects after October 1st, so that you will be getting a lot of the points in that. So that is something which I would say, and I'll definitely add all these I'll merge all these code by tonight. So that is a promise that I will give. What are all the 4 issues? Okay, change the Hacktoberfest banner. Yeah, is there anyone who is actually using this one? These 2 things are really cool. Yes, I would really like this Umesh guy who actually added this to do this. So go ahead, Umesh. This is awesome. Please change it, and then we do the comment. And this is really good, right? So there will be someone who can actually do it. Addition of index. So this is an index table. Great idea. Go ahead. So we can also assign this person for Abhijit. So this is also like new ideas coming in. Modify the IoT subdivision. Okay. Right. Good idea. Go ahead. So I'm just giving them the other person to also do this, so that it is going to give them more thing. It's Akshay on GitHub. So go ahead, Akshaya. Cool. So we have got all these people who have raised the pull request. So this way it is going to be really cool, right? So when you're trying to create a pull request, please do not just write updated readme. I know that Emperor 2001 actually worked on this, yes, but you don't need to put it here. Just tell what exactly you changed really. So if you see here in the code, we can see how all these commits are. So there is nothing that says updated readme. Everything is like compression project ideas for DS, added a full stack idea by this person. Then we have contribution picks, contributor picks. Then there is added more ideas to MERN and Flutter, something like that. So it should be like kind of like self-explanatory or something like that. So I'm just waiting for this person, some of them to go ahead and change it. This will be really cool. Thanks for others. So Gauri said that raise the pull request on the ideas repository. Well, I'll just update this one. Will Hacktoberfest release the participating repositories? As I said you before, it is going to be the topics, all the topics that are. So if you go to github.com/topics/Hacktoberfest, that is the list of participating repositories. I have made a Python software of downloading social media files, images, and videos using tkinter, requests, PyCube, etc. for YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So is it a good legal idea? Obviously good project, but definitely I'm not sure about the legality. I guess it might be violating the terms of service, but you're free to upload it on GitHub and share it with others. But I don't think you have the right to commercialize it, or if there are people who are going to use your product, they are violating the terms and conditions of all the social networks. It's a kind of like it's a kind of like a bit of a double thing. So don't worry. So it will be like that. So Lakshit, yes, I'll respond back to you. I won't revert back. I will respond back. So Mohashin has also made a pull request. Super ma'am, I'll just update the pull request by today. Hermina, again, now as you are committing the pull request, is it valid one for Hacktoberfest? I mean, starting from yeah, exactly. They won't be counting at the moment. So that's the reason I was telling everyone to create the pull request at the end of like when the Hacktoberfest project starts. So that is something which I would tell. And Mohassin says, will I have to make a new repo for contributing in Hacktoberfest? I don't think so. You just need to fork or already existing repo in case if you are not a project owner, or if you don't want to become a project owner or maintainer, then you don't need to create a new repository. It will be a forked repository, and you will be adding your changes on the fork repository, and then you'll be sending it to others. Great. We have answered all the questions. Did I miss anything, Lakshit?
So, sir, yes, sir. We have one more question. Like one of my friend asked me, like he's having a very non-technical background. So he asked me that if I can contribute to open source from a non-technical background, so how I can contribute, and likewise. So I guess you are the right person to answer this question.
So if he is from a non-technical background, definitely, as I said you before, he can contribute using ideas. So he might have a great idea. If he's, let's say, if he's from mechanical background, let's say, so there could be some repository that has got a huge idea about like how to work on some mechanical stuff and stuff like that. So he can very well write an article and add it to the idea there. So that would be a really good way to start with. Thank you so much, Mohassin. And you are awesome too, by the way.
So one last question.
Yeah. Go on, Lakshit.
One more question. Like if Hacktoberfest is the right kickstart to start my career as a open source contributor.
You're not starting your career as an open source contributor, but you are starting your passion or hobby as an open source contributor. Hacktoberfest would be a good kickstart, which actually gives you some t-shirts and seeds for getting you motivated to start with this. But there are like so many open source projects that really require like the work that you would be doing, or like your support. So go ahead, find them out, look at all the open source repositories that look for people to contribute to, and then try to do that. Using the open source repository in your application itself is going to be a huge thing for them. So try to give some credits or something, like try to give a shout out. Hey, I'm using jQuery. jQuery is an awesome open source application, open source library that I use for making super awesome animations. Just give a shout out to everyone who knows, who you know, and if they start using jQuery, and jQuery as a repository that gets benefited, right? So they get a shout out, and they have put a lot of effort on that. Right now, jQuery it's like popular, very popular, extremely popular. Every single person is using it, similar to React, etc. But I'm just telling you, like there are so many small repository people are out there, individual developers out there. So I created the Resume project, etc. So those kind of things, they might require something like if you are able to tell everyone that there is this particular project, go ahead, use it, or something like that, that would actually mean a lot to these people. So that is something which I would say. That way you can contribute, even if you're not contributing code, or even if you don't have a GitHub repository or something, GitHub account or something. By just word of mouth, you tell a couple of people who might have GitHub repositories, they might be able to contribute to that code or something like that. Even that helps those people. Harmaina, you just sent a connection on LinkedIn. Okay, sure, I'll accept your connection. Mohsin Haq has also sent. Superb. Thank you. I'll definitely accept all the LinkedIn requests by the end of day. And don't worry, your domains will be with you. So very soon I'll be sending you those coupon codes and stuff like that. So no worries. So people who are watching still, hit the like button, and any other questions, please do connect with me. And we have Monish here. I want to give a final shout out to Monish again with his awesome website. So let me open that website once again. It is I don't know what he is gonna get into trouble or something, but definitely this, I don't think this is a troublemaking website anyway. So I'm not gonna, I don't think Monish might get into trouble. So here it is. So this is the website. Monish, you can yourself share the website, and also please, Monish, would you like to tell about your website? So this has got a lot of swags, how to get the swags and stuff like that. The swags are in the terms of like t-shirt, stickers, and mug. One thing which I can see right now is I would like to change in such a way that which particular websites are, which particular applications are giving me t-shirts alone, like a filter or something like that. This is my idea. I'm gonna go and oh wait. I guess I forgot to share the screen. So here's the swag list website, which Monish has done. So it's a huge shout out to Monish. And this way, Monish will also be benefited because Monish's name is going to be talked everywhere. So hey Monish, thanks for creating such a website. Right now itself, I can clearly see that there is a contribution that I can make from my end. So if I as a user, I want to look at all the websites that offer only t-shirt or something like that, I need to see a filter. So I can add a filter here. So this is something which I'm going to do. So right after this live stream, I'm going to open this GitHub repository. This is the GitHub repository. So it is MonishB/Hacktoberfest swag list. And the link is down there on the chats. Monish is sending it. And yeah. Okay. So here's a feedback form, Laksh. What is this?
Yes, sir. This is a feedback form.
Okay, so Laksh has sent this feedback form, so I'm just going to send this feedback form as well. So feedback form, and the feedback form is here. Don't forget to fill this in. And is there anything else should we talk about? Yeah, I guess that's about it. So
yeah. Yes, sir. So guys, if you have any other questions, so please
go ahead and submit the feedback so that it will be helping me as well to know how I did. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. And yeah, so let me know how it is in the feedback. And oops, something is happening with my system. I'm actually stuck. Okay. It's fine now. Cool. So yeah, that's about it. So we have got the public repositories, we have got the swag list, we have got what open source is, we understood what you need to do to learn open source in the right way, get the swags in the right way. So everything in the right way, how we can do. And we also saw how a person who is a what do you call this? A person who is a maintainer can merge the repository, merge the changes, and you as a contributor, how you can contribute to the repository, etc. So there are a lot of things that we just did, and I guess it is really worthwhile. Since Monish is here right now, what do you think about his repository. So Lakshit, starting with you, what do you think about Monish repository, which contains all these list of swags and how to get them? And people who are in the chat, please tag Monish and say what do you feel about the repository as well.
Completely crazy idea. He has done an incredible job. He has spent his lot of time. Definitely a
Exactly.
huge shout out goes to Monish. He has done an incredible
Thank you
job.
so much, Monish.
He has done a great job. He has given everything at ease. So, guys, if you have any questions, so please drop your text, drop your question.
Thank you so much, Raj.
Okay.
Monish, are you still here? Monish, look at how many fans you are having.
A huge fan following here also.
Definitely.
Guys, believe me, Praveen sir is the right person to get connected with. Don't miss this chance to get connected.
Just not just me. There are like so many awesome moderators out there. So whoever is here responding to you all, they are like superb. Okay, Vamshi says 2 domain coupons are expired. Okay, this is something that you need to talk in private, bro. So talk to me in private. So let me sort it out. Maybe you have used it after the weekend. That will not be working. Sorry about that. Thank you so much, Abdul. Thanks, Alicia, for Monish is my good friend and he has done a lot of things. I really want him to be like, on the top or something like that. I keep saying Monish needs to come on the live stream and then he has to do something like, so how did he build this website or something like that? How many of you want Monish on the live stream? Just type at Monish for the live stream or something like that. And with that,
everyone would like to.
Yeah. Go on, folks. And thank you so much, Lakshit, for organizing this one. And this was indeed a really awesome experience with the folks here. And I hope everyone learned something totally cool and new. And hey, Sahitya is also here. Great. The Monish OP. Yes, Monish OP. Awesome. So my last words are, please stay safe at homes. Let not get the Corona thing for us. Okay, so stay safe. Make sure you follow all the hygiene practices and local guidelines. And yep, Lakshit.
Yes, sir. That's it from my side also. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep doing good works and keep connecting with the. Stay updated. Subscribe to the channel also.
Subscribe to this channel and give the like and just share it with others as well. Sure. See you all. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.